is a blessing and honor to share with y'all the fact that I have all of my documents right here for my nonprofit title. It's called Saving Souls Outreach Foundation. And I've been pushing this since I've been home. And it's a blessing to be able to, do these type of things because it's a major step. So I wanted to share with y'all tonight because it's these last documents I got to sign. It's already official, it's already established, and then these paperworks will allow me to get to the funding and so many other things when it comes to the nonprofit of Saving Souls Outreach Foundation. So I am super excited about that. So let's get started. So the first form that I will be signing is the initial board of directors meeting minutes. So you get to learn a little bit along the way when it comes to nonprofits. If you want to do a nonprofit, so definitely get the honor and privilege to do things like this, man. It's just a blessing. So I'm just excited where all of this is going to go, where God is going to take me with all of this, and I know that it's going to be so many more things that's going to happen. That's going to take on, a life of his own and a journey of his own with signing these papers. And you know, this nonprofit is something that I envisioned when I was in prison. Like I envisioned this nonprofit when I was in prison. So to be able to allow it to come to fruition, that God blessed me with it now, and I've been putting in the work behind the scenes, with this, it's just a blessing, and I'm just honored. So the first document I signed, like I said, was the initial board of directors meeting minutes. And the beautiful thing about this too is if you ever decide to start a nonprofit yourself, because I'm signing these papers for my nonprofit, you will know what to do if you want to start your own nonprofit, and it doesn't cost that much. But these papers for the nonprofits are important. You want to definitely have all of these papers in order for your nonprofit when you start it. So I am a stickler about making sure that everything is done the right way. So it's just a blessing to, you know, I made sure I went over all this paperwork. I made sure that I studied it. I made sure that I know everything that's going on. So now that I have the nonprofit finalized, I can take on so many other things with everything that I started doing. So the second paper that I'm signing for the nonprofit is called the banking resolution. And you want to have a banking resolution for your nonprofit because you want to have the right person in place in order to sign anything that comes to your bank account. And you want to be able to have everything in place. You want to have everything in place because it's going to make it easier to get your nonprofit running in a way that you need it to run, as long as you got all of the necessary paperwork in order. So far, I signed the initial board of directors meeting minutes, and I also just signed the the banking resolution form, and I got like 12 more documents to sign. I'm just sharing with y'all the information as I go, right? But I'm excited about this nonprofit. I'm excited for this nonprofit. I'm excited for everything to unfold when it comes to this nonprofit. I'm excited for, you know, what it's going to hold and what it's going to mean because I visualize this being something massive that can help people that are currently incarcerated, plus those who are formerly incarcerated. Then on top of that, it also will help those who are the youth that need mentorship. It will also help those who just need motivation in life, period, right? Because we all need to be inspired in some type of way. It's going to help so many different ways, right? You said you are the best. Thanks, Max. I appreciate that. I'm just striving to continue to put my best foot forward. And everything that I used to tell guys when I was in prison with that 60-year sentence, I'm like, yo, if I'm blessed to get this opportunity, I'm going to do this right here. And I've been doing it. I said, check out day trading if you ever get the chance. It could help a lot of people out who just got out of jail and need a high income earning skill. Now, I'm definitely going to check that out. I'm definitely going to check that out, right? And I learn and love new information. I love to have knowledge, not only for myself, so I can share it, even if I don't use it. Magnesium, hi from Minnesota. What's going on? I appreciate it. I always appreciate y'all tuning in, showing support, and showing the support. Like I said, I'm just signing the last papers for my nonprofit because it's an exciting moment for me. Right? It's already finalized. It's already established. I already got the EIN. I already got everything in place. This is just behind the scene documents that I'm signing, that I'm showing y'all, that I'm also educating y'all on, just in case y'all want to share with somebody, or if you ever decide to want to start a nonprofit one day yourself. And you need these things because you want to make sure that you are safeguarded from everything when it comes to developing a nonprofit. And I think a nonprofit is just super dope. And while I'm doing a nonprofit, I am also currently working on two other businesses. So for me, the sky's the limit in the sense of, well, I can't even say the sky, the universe is, because I don't know any quit. I don't know how to stop. I just know how to grind, right? I just know how to grind, to put in the work, to get to where I strive to be in life. So that's just a blessing of everything in life. So like I said, I just signed this form right here, was the banking resolution form that I needed to sign. So that's done out the way. This next form I'm signing is records retention and document destruction policy. And if you want to know, this policy establishes standards for maintaining, storing, protecting, retaining, and destroying records of Saving Souls Outreach Foundation. So you want to definitely have this in place as well. And like every form is is essential to having your nonprofit running up in the right way. You definitely want to have it running the right way. And I don't like cutting any corners, because the more that it grows as time go on, and you're always going to have people that's going to hate. So just my advice, I just like to have everything in place so nobody can ever come back and say, well, what about this? Did he have this? Did he have this? Did he have this? Now I got all of that covered. I have everything in place that I need to have covered. So tonight I just definitely just wanted to come on here and just share with y'all what I'm doing. I just did 3 documents. I got 9 more to go, as you can see. And I'm just going to be signing these documents. Once I sign these documents, I put them into the file. Like I said, everything with Saving Souls Outreach Foundation is already done. So I'm just excited for this journey, and I'm excited to share it with y'all. That's the most important thing, because I appreciate all the encouragement and the support. So just stay tuned for the journey as it continues to go along, and just know that everything that I'm pushing for, I'm going to share with y'all as I go. And I'm just going to continue to, elevate as much as I can and as best as I can in life, because I've been to the bottom. I've been to a place that they told me I never get out of. God blessed me with that. So the only way is up, and the only direction is moving forward. And I'm going to constantly do that on an everyday basis. And I'm just going to share this journey with y'all. So I appreciate y'all. Have a good night, and just thank you for tapping in.